Hello, my name is Kevin, and I've researched the area right around us, and I'm excited to share it with you, and I appreciate you coming. Okay, I'm going to point to some of the slides. So right behind us on the outside of this building is a work by one of the best and least known street artists in the world, Banksy, in which case, right outside, in this case he inspired a whole host of other creatures, including this koi goldfish by Jeremy Novi, who among many other things, has created thousands of stenciled goldfish all over the area. This one is right outside, by the way. And notice how beautifully goldfishy these guys are. You don't have to feed them. You can just kind of get into the goldfish vibe and swim away. In this case, we're going to go out to Duboce Street, which is just to the right down the street. And for those who know, Duboce runs from Buena Vista Park, and it comes under the 101. And right as it goes under the 101, it becomes 13th Street. And then it goes on for only a few blocks. 13th Street isn't too long. And when it pops out from under the freeway, it becomes Division. So for some reason, I don't know whose joke this is, if it's urban plan or God, I don't know. But if you're on 13th Street during earthquake, you know, God help you. So let's come back. On our way back, we're going to stop by Rainbow Grocery. Many of you may have been there. Nice. You know, they've been doing organic, local, sustainable food for 35 years. This is not a new thing. It's a little bit, you know, normal on the outside. If you're crunchy and you haven't been, I highly recommend, if you're not crunchy, I highly recommend going, checking it out. There's a wild variety of stuff. This is the heirloom tomato aisle. I dare you to ask for the heirloom tomato aisle at Safeway. In addition to food, they're very progressive in a variety of other ways that I can't get into in great detail at the moment. But this is one of the murals on their parking garage, just for example, and you just got to appreciate that. There's a whole bunch of other ones. It's on the backside of Trainer. So let's go out to the left on Mission. 142 paces from here, I measured it last night, is one of the biggest buildings in San Francisco. It's half a block. It is the SF Armory, the home of kink.com, which is probably the biggest producer of sadomasochistic pornography in the world. And I can't get into all the details here either, but this is a robo-licking device. You know, don't all leave at once. Inspiring one of my friends who will go nameless, into imitation. They also, if anybody's into waterboarding, they're really great folks. They have a waterboarding device. I've met even the founder, Peter, who's really cool. I highly recommend talking to them before, you know, anybody in the Bush administration. And then even a little ways past kink, we have Catholicism. The oldest building in San Francisco is very nearby, the Mission, and it was actually founded 5 days before the Declaration of Independence was adopted. And one of the primary goals was to Catholicize the native tribes of the Bay Area, which we don't actually know that much about, other than that they were hot. I mean, this is just amazing. There's only one person who even bothered to sketch these people. I mean, can you imagine it? It's like, look how amazing this is. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Like, this is the same guy sketch it. These guys are rafting in the San Francisco Bay, and you know, raft made out of marsh weeds, tule. You know, and it wasn't just the people. Apparently the area was teeming with life. Among others, there were sea otters, the furriest creatures in the whole planet. They are the largest member of the weasel family as well. They have 1 million hairs per inch. You know, I haven't lost most of my hair yet. I have 100,000 hairs on my head. They have 1 million hairs every single inch of their body. Unfortunately, there was a company out of St. Petersburg, Russia, that came down and hunted them almost to extinction. This is from Fort Ross up in Sonoma County. It's very interesting. The Russians coming down, chasing otters, made it to about 50 miles of the northernmost Mission. The Catholics coming up, chasing divine something or other. And that blows me away. It boggles my mind that the Spaniards came 14,000 miles to chase divine dreams, and the Russians came 9,000 miles to chase sea otters, and somehow they missed like the exciting life around them, and in fact they destroyed it. And we can't do anything about it, right? It's gone, it's over. But maybe we can learn something. And I think what I learned is that it's crucial, even as we all are pursuing our amazing opportunities, to genuinely appreciate the life around us. And On that note, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. This has been a real rush. I've never been to one. And my last slide is one that I couldn't let go of. This is the most zoomed out photo of planet Earth just as the Voyager 1 spacecraft was leaving the solar system. And in this little speck of noise here, everything that we've experienced exists, even Twitter.